Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
It's time for Husson University basketball on the Husson Eagles Sports Network. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Performance PT, designing a healthier you. Greenway Equipment Sales at Ellsworth and Bangor. Nothing runs like a Deere. Governor's Restaurant. Life is short. Eat dessert first. And Casella, giving resources new life. And now, from the Newman Gymnasium, it's Husson Eagles basketball.
Hello and welcome back to everybody who was previously listening. We're about to start the second half of our doubleheader here at the Newman Gymnasium as we are getting set to see the Husson University men's basketball team take on the Northern Vermont University-Lyndon Hornets men's basketball team. Husson men are coming into today's game with a 10-12 record overall, but 8-3 in conference play, Will, holding on to that number 2 seed still. What do you think, what do you want to see from the Eagles in this game to get some momentum going into the North Atlantic Conference tournament?
They got to move the ball. They got to keep the pressure up defensively. In the Prescott game, I was a fan of the way they defended in the first half. In the second half, I feel like they got away from that a little bit. They obviously didn't shoot the ball great, which is it happens. But on the defensive end, it's all going to start there. And look for Coach Caruso to really find some guys to really step up for this playoff run. I mean, you never know. Like last year, mentioned earlier, like Derek Collins came out of nowhere and started guarding the other team's best player every time. Like, you don't really know. Like, you never know.
You never know who could step up in the big moment for
100%.
you.
100%. And Justice Kendall's back today, obviously on a restricted minutes time for, I heard about 15. I'm not totally sure if that's correct, but
we will keep an eye on that.
For sure.
We are going to send it down courtside real quick to get the starting lineups.
Husson University Eagles. At this time, let's read the starting lineup for tonight's game. First for the visiting Hornets. At this time, let's read the starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the visiting Hornets. A freshman from Goldsboro, New York, number 0, Gregory Dante Jr. A freshman from Village, New York, number 4, Jaden McNeil. A junior from Fort Benning, Georgia, number 11, Tyrese Harris. A junior from Village, New York, number 15, Peyton Olsen. And a junior from South Korea, number 23, Monroe Buckle. Olsen is coached by Dan Patriak. He's assisted by Kendrick Jones and Brady Gordon. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Husson University Eagles. At guard, a senior from Trenton, Maine, number 0, Eric Collins. At guard, a senior from Bangor, Maine, number 20, Luke Caruso. At center, a sophomore from Orange Park, Florida, number 31, Corey Humble. At forward, a junior from South Portland, Maine, number 34, Scott Lewis. And guard, graduate from Baltimore, Maryland, number 31, Justice Kendall. The head coach for Husson in 2019 season is Warren Caruso. He's assisted by John Clark, Chris Bryant, Will Taylor, and Justin Thompson.
As we are just about set to get going for the tip-off here. Excuse me. As we see Derek Collin, Justice Kendall, Scott Lewis, Luke Caruso, and Corey Humbles starting for Husson. The tip is up, and it is Husson who will start with possession here.
Justice Kendall just back from 2.5-week hiatus due to injury. Look for him to get some shots off early, try to get back in the rhythm.
Limited minutes for him, though, as you mentioned before the lineups. So we'll see how that affects him and this team. Here he is with the ball up top. Beautiful bounce pass down to Scott Lewis, who lays it in through the contact. Good way to get this game started early on.
Tough finish there by Lewis in traffic.
Here's Buckle with it. Kicks over to Gagne.
Loud early in
Crisp
Newman.
is able to get it back. Yes, very loud early. Not even a minute in. As that is Harris trying to feed Gagne in the corner. Gets it taken away. Here's Lewis again going down the middle. Can't finish. Looks like he might come up. And he looks fine now. Might have hurt himself. Hurt the ankle the way he landed on that finish. Gagne for 3. That one's no good.
Great rebound
comes down to McNeil.
Good looking lefty jumper there by number 0. Gregory Gagne from Dodgeville, New York. Never heard of that.
Just coming off his second straight North Atlantic Conference Rookie of the Week award. So he will definitely be a player to keep an eye on in this one.
Love to see that.
In his last game Saturday, he put up 31 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Wow, who's that against? I missed.
Maine Maritime.
That's what I thought. Wow, impressive there.
Down in Castine as well. Lewis on the block, kicks it out to Caruso. 3 seconds on the shot clock, has to put it up. That one gets blocked. Gagne kicks to Buckle, who will put up a 3. No good. Lewis comes down with a board. Here's Kendall now.
Lyndon shoots a lot of threes, but only 33% on the year this year. 75 points a game.
Collin with a beautiful ball fake. Creates some space and is able to knock down the mid-range jumper.
Derek Collin, who seems to always just be so steady and solid.
What a pass down low that was. Down low to McNeil.
McNeil looking for the foul, didn't get it. Scott Lewis played good hands-up defense.
Kendall coming the other way. A beautiful dump-off pass to Lewis, who's got 4 quick points in this one.
As you can see, Justice Kendall just playmaking, that's what he does.
Olsen drives in, kicks out to Harris. Gagne now with it, with a
pass.
beautiful pass down low to Harris, who can't finish.
That is a great look for a freshman especially.
Yeah, beautiful pass. It just floated in there in the perfect spot. Kendall gets it now to reset the offense. Here's Collin down low on the block, working on Gagne. Gets him off his feet and is able to put it in.
Derek Collin inserted in the starting lineup against Umpy. That's very, just like I said, always been steady, always been solid. Does his job.
Yeah, to the bucket. Tough finish with the left hand.
Great take there.
Lewis almost came over to get that one, but just was able to get it up in time. Here's Lewis. Caruso now. Lewis at the top of the key. Finds Kendall driving baseline. Looks to kick to Caruso, but that one gets tipped out of bounds.
Honestly, Kendall maybe had the floater there, but saw the corner open. Tough pass to make, though.
It'll be Husson inbounding not quite underneath the hoop, over in the corner with 11 seconds on the shot clock. Yeah, not a place where you practice all your out-of-bounds plays from.
For sure.
Lewis gets it on the three-point line. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Now down to 3. Puts up a tough step back. Can't knock it down. Olsen comes away with the rebound. Up ahead, Gagne, great catch.
Another good look there.
Harris now gets it over to McNeil. Gagne gets it back in the corner and knocks down a three. Shooting just about 40%, 39% on the year from threes, Gagne.
12 and a half a game.
Yep, just over 12 points, 3 rebounds. Definitely been contributing as a freshman, that's for sure.
Good hands there by Humbles after the tip.
Humbles now looks to make a move down low. Tries to feed Colin. And that one gets tipped. They're going to say it was out off Gagne. It'll be Husson basketball. Again, 10 seconds on the shot clock. As that is a foul called on Tyrese Harris.
Great play by Derek Collin to initiate the contact, got the foul calls. The defender came down on his arm.
Derek Collin will go to the free throw line where he is currently sitting at 70% on the year. The first free throw is up. It is no good. Left that one just a bit short. Derek Collin, as we mentioned last year, one of those players that had, I wouldn't say surprising, but I don't think a lot of people saw it coming that he would be, as there's a great rejection there. Collin gets it back and lays it in. I don't think people thought Derek Collin would be the person that would be inserted into the lineup, making all the huge plays defensively to get them into the NCAA tournament, you know, guarding the other team's best player every game.
100%. I mean, you see him, he's not going to fill up the stat sheet necessarily. He's not going to.
He does so many plays that aren't in the stat sheet.
Exactly. He's not going to throw down a windmill dunk, but he knocks down the open three.
Contests.
Plays good defense. Gets an offensive rebound here and there.
Tough drive by Buckle. Can't lay it in. Rebound tipped around by Harris, taken down by Lewis.
Does what most coaches wants him to do, is what Derek Collin does.
Here's Kendall with it now, looking to make a move.
Great pass.
Finds Collin on the cut.
Block, though.
Who gets rejected, it looked like by McNeil. Here comes Gagne the other way. Good hands from Caruso there. Buckle is able to get it back, though. Here he is looking to make a move.
Great defense by Luke Caruso. Didn't go anywhere.
Harris, Olsen with it now. Finds McNeil for three. That one rolls around and in. 10-10, our score. Early in this one. Only 5 minutes gone by so far.
Jay Thomas and Jeremy Maranta headed to the scorer's table. Jeremy, who has been on a tear lately.
Lewis has the ball down low. Beautiful pass down to Caruso. Caruso makes a good move, but is unable to finish. And it looks like we have a reach-in foul on Husson. That one's going to go on Derek Collin. So we see Jeremy Maranta and Jay Thomas check in the game for Justice Kendall and Corey Humbles. We also have our first sub for Lyndon. We have Calder McCaden checking in. As you said, Jeremy Maranta been phenomenal off the bench this season for Husson. Currently coming in, leading the team in points, leading the team in rebounds, leading the team in steals, leading the team in field goal percentage, all of those categories off the bench.
As you can see, his defensive intensity is just really what leads him, and it's never going to change. He does everything on the defensive end that a coach wants.
Great play there from Gagne to stick with it, but he just can't finish. Maranta also filled in very, very well in the starting lineup when Kendall was out, missing time. Lewis with it high post. Looking to make a move. Can't get it to go.
Eric Ehlers looking to check into the ball game.
As he will check in for Derek Collin. Collin put in some good first few minutes. 6 points already in this one for him. Here's Olsen driving baseline over two defenders. That was a great finish. Very tough lay-in from Olsen there. Ehlers now, Thomas. Lewis tried to dump it off to Caruso, wasn't quite ready for it. Now Lewis is going to shoot a three.
Back rim.
A little bit long on that one.
Look good. Good rhythm take. That's a shot that he has to take every time.
Olsen will put up a deep three. A little long on that one. Two Eagles fight for the rebound. And a little bit of miscommunication there as they're going to call it out of bounds off Husson. As Jared Balzer is now checking into the game for Scott Lewis,
You will see
as
the depth.
well as DJ Woods for Luke Caruso.
You'll really see the depth right now in the Eagles as DJ Woods, Jared Balzer, Jay Thomas, Jerry Maranta, and Eric Ehlers are all in the game.
Yeah, 5 subs coming in off the bench early in this one.
I know there's going to be a lot of Topsom Maine people watching Balzer right now on stream.
Olsen with a tough pull-up jumper. That one's no good. Maranta takes the rebound right away from Harris.
DJ
and
Woods,
gets fouled.
also missed the last 3 games. 2 games? 2 or 3?
2 or 3 games.
Is back, who has been a spark off the bench too.
Definitely.
Really good shooter and really has a great
Great
offensive
on-ball
defensive
defender
mind.
as well.
100%.
Balzer looking to get it to Thomas. Can't do so. Now he does. Thomas going baseline with a tough finish and lays it in.
Good pass.
Beautiful
and a
reverse
great
layup.
finish.
And then that one a little bit too much on that pass. As Husson will take over going the other way. And Antonio Carlisle will now check into the game for Lyndon.
Balzer with a smaller number 14, Calder McFadden in the game. Look for him to get a few looks on the post up.
Here's Ehlers. Catch and shoot for 3. That one's no good.
Ehlers, who has been really playing well as of late, especially from shooting from the outside arc. And he stepped it up on the defensive end, which can be a struggle as a freshman, learning the defensive X's and O's, not necessarily just on-ball defense.
But if you play defense, and you, wow, great take from Olsen, not able to lay it in though. If you play defense for this team and give your all on that end of the floor, you will get minutes.
100%.
Woods gets caught underneath the hoop with nowhere to go. Gets it taken away by Harris. Buckle, catch and shoot 3, long on that one. Ehlers comes away with the rebound. Here's Woods with it now, up top. Gets a screen from Balzer. He'll swing it over to Maranta. Ehlers with it now. And they're going to say he walked with it.
Balzer did have the slip pick and roll. I don't think Jeremy saw it.
Checking into the game for Lyndon, number 5, Aiden Trapani. Olsen with it now, trying to make a move. Has it poked away. Buckle comes away with it, finds himself open for 3, and knocks one down. First lead for Lyndon in this one, 15-12 now. Balzer has it short corner. Balzer, the jumper, rolls out. Unfortunate bounce there. Here comes Carlisle the other way.
Good spin move, kind of gave himself a tough angle to finish there.
Buckle has it.
Another step in, it's probably a layup.
Carlisle with it. Trapani now.
Great pressure by the Eagles here.
Again, over to Carlisle. Buckle now has it. Showing off the smooth handle. Olsen has to force up a shot deep in the shot clock. No good. Maranta comes away with it, and they're pushing the other way. Here comes Thomas. Thomas goes up with the left. Can't finish. Ehlers no good. Maranta no good.
Balls are alone in the back. 2-on-1 situation.
Olsen will challenge and get, looked like he got rejected, but they're going to call it Husson basketball.
Timeout, Eagles.
And we will take, or excuse me, Husson will take a timeout. We will take one too. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Husson Eagles Sports Network.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
And out of the timeout, it is Northern Vermont University-Lyndon leading this one. The Hornets lead the Eagles 15-12. About 10 minutes passed in this first half here. Thomas with the ball up top, right side. He'll drive to the middle. Woods will catch and shoot. Deep three. Comes up a bit short. Lyndon will take over possession. Here's Buckle with it now. McCadden. Guarded by Ehlers. Buckle puts up a deep three. No good. Balzer comes away with the rebound. Maranta running, pushing the other way. Maranta with a Euro step. He gets rejected by McCadden underneath.
Great rejection there on the Euro step. Made up for Jeremy, who created some good space.
Great recovery there from McCadden. And a beautiful pass from Maranta. Tried to get it down low to Ehlers. Just a little bit too much on that one, as they say. It was out of bounds. Here comes Buckle now up the court, being guarded by Woods. Olsen with it, corner. He drives, he gets fouled by Jay Thomas on the reach-in.
Both sides played very solid defense so far. He's not getting the greatest of shot opportunities.
Derek Collins checking back into the game for Eric Ehlers. Olsen with it now, being guarded by Thomas up top. Buckle, some good defense here from Woods. Olsen catch and shoot, corner three, no good. Maranta tips away the rebound, comes away to Balzer. Here's Woods now with it, looking to make something happen. He drives in, and he gets fouled and will go to the line.
Take there by DJ. Little handoff pass by Jeremy.
It'll be DJ Woods going to the free throw line for the first time in this game. He's currently at 74% from the line this season. As the first one rolls out. You see Garnier come back into the game for Lyndon. As Wood's second free throw is up. And that one is short as well, so he goes 0 for 2 from the line there. Unable to capitalize. Carlisle with it. Garnier now has it, driving baseline.
That's a great pass.
Carlisle, the corner three. No good. Maranta comes away with a rebound.
Great hustle by the 6'9" Balzer.
Here's Thomas. Wants Balzer to post up. Balzer, the mid-range jumper. A little long. Collin with the board. He gets fouled by Garnier. Looks like Justice Kendall will check back in for the Eagles, as well as Tyrese Harris coming back in for Lyndon. There's a beautiful bounce pass from Kendall down low to Maranta.
Great heads-up play there by Jeremy to stay in that spot.
As looks like we have a jump ball on the floor. Possession arrow points to Lyndon. It will stay with the basketball underneath the hoop. 20 seconds remain on the shot clock.
Still only 14 Husson and 15 Lyndon, with 7.5 left in this half.
Very low scoring start to this game. Almost a 5-second call there from Lyndon. That's a tough shot from Carlisle on the fadeaway in the middle of the lane. Maranta now has it. Looking to make something happen here. He'll drive baseline, look to go up, no good.
Oh,
Draws the foul, but is not able to put it in as it rolls out.
Fouls on Lyndon is Antonio Carlisle, his first, team's fifth. At the line for 2 shots, Jeremy Maranta.
As we mentioned, Jeremy Maranta, as he hits his first free throw, lead the team almost every statistical category coming off the bench. He has been phenomenal.
just so solid overall. Knows his, does his job to perfection almost every game, and really keeps the team going defensively, especially when they're down.
And it's great to have that, if Justice Kendall gets in foul trouble or somebody gets hurt, something happens, they have that extra guard that they can come in, and they're really not losing anything as Maranta checks into the game.
Exactly.
Jumper there is no good from McCadden. Kendall comes away with a rebound. Now he's looking to push and transition. Goes up with the right, can't finish. Harris with the rebound. Trapani with it.
Great block by Balzer there on
And
the
McCadden and Balzer rejects that one. Great crossover from Colin. Can't finish. Been a very physical game down low for both teams.
for sure.
Great defense there from Colin.
Balzer has been everywhere on the defensive line last
Great
two possessions.
closeout from Balzer on that shot by McCadden. Jay Thomas, the catch and shoot. Transition three, no good.
He's not knocking down shots right now. Somebody has to come in this game and knock down a shot.
There's another three-point attempt by Carlisle. That one's no good.
Last few minutes defensively, they've played well. The Husson Eagles have, but somebody needs to knock down a shot.
Yeah, got to capitalize on this good defense here.
Keep the energy up, too.
Husson currently 1 for their last 12 field goals. Kendall cannot break the streak. And Lyndon currently scoreless in the last 2 minutes.
Another good rebound.
Strapani cannot get that one to go. This game has definitely slowed down since the start. Here's Kendall, middle of the lane,
Great
finds
pass.
Colin for three in the corner. No good. Balzer with a rebound. And they're going to call a foul on Trapani underneath.
Foul on Lyndon, Trapani, his second, team sixth. Entering the game for the Hornets, number 4, Jaden McGill. Into the game for the Eagles, number 34, Scott Lewis.
And Scott Lewis and Luke Caruso will check back into the game for Husson and for Lyndon.
Great little stretch there by Jeremy and Jared on the defensive end. The offense just couldn't get going.
As Maranta is able to lay in the bucket.
That's the second inbounds play Justo has hit Jeremy on a late cut.
Here's Harris with it, being guarded by Caruso. Makes a tough move and lays it in. Tough finish there. Silences this home crowd.
Tough move there. That's a tough one to stop because he went very far to his left hand. Great play. There it is.
Kendall is able to drive in and connect down low. 20-19. Our
Tough
score
take
here.
there.
Husson now takes advantage again. Here's Carlisle with it now. He'll find McNail. Back to Carlisle. He'll put up another three, and he'll knock that one down.
Tough shot.
That is his first three of the game. He is now 1 for 3 from deep with 5 points.
High release. Good looking shot. Bottom of the net.
Maranta, great pass to Lewis, who's able to lay it in. 22-22.
Good finish there by Scott Lewis. Great pass by Jeremy.
Here's Jaden Phillips, 25, just checked into the game. Carlisle with it again, looks to shoot. Got nothing.
Eagles need to keep it up on the defensive end.
Great pass there from Phillips.
Good
Looks
defense
to
by
feed
Scott Lewis.
McNeil. He gets rejected by Lewis, and a great move by Kendall on the other end.
Euro.
Beautiful Euro step from Justice Kendall. Carlisle with it again. Now Harris on the block. Carlisle thought about it. Here's Phillips attacking Lewis. Not a good idea. That's his second block in as many possessions. That is Fitzgerald attempting a three. A little bit long on that one. Kendall comes away with the board. Here is Kendall working down low. Feeds Lewis. Looking for the foul. Doesn't get one. Fitzgerald with it. Now it's Harris. Kicks out to McNeil for three. Long. And we have an over-the-back foul. It will be Husson basketball.
Good box out there by Jeremy Maranta on the bigger, number 25, taller Jaden Phillips, who's 6'4". Jeremy's 6 foot at most.
As we see number 15, Peyton Olson, and number 23, Mondell Buckle, check back in the game for Lyndon, as well as Corey Humbles coming in to give Derek Collin a break. As we see Maranta at the free throw line, it'll be a 1-and-1. He knocks down the first one.
Looks good there. He is shooting 68% on the year from the free throw line. His jumper has really gotten hot as of late, really changing his whole game, to be honest. Give him the chance to take the open three, too, which, I mean, he's always been a solid three-point shooter, but for that to explode a little bit, that's dangerous.
As we will see Lyndon take a timeout here. We will take one, too. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Husson Eagles Sports Network. Minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the first half of this one, as we see a dangerous pass from Olson up the court. He's looking for McNeil, who was not ready for it, and that'll be another Lyndon turnover to come out after the timeout, Here's Kendall with it now. Now Maranta on the sideline, looking to make something happen. Finds Humbles. Maranta again. Now Humbles will put up a three. Off on that one. McNeil comes away with the board. Here's Harris now.
Corey's got to shoot the first three. I know he shot the second one, but need Corey to shoot that with confidence every time.
Can't have any hesitation.
Need that with confidence every time. He is very capable of shooting a good three-pointer.
Buckle no good on the three-point attempt there. Rebound was fought for, but they're going to say it was slapped out by Lyndon. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. As almost a turnover there. Maranta drives in, finds Caruso for three, who knocks it down.
There he is. He has been hot lately. Luke Caruso shooting 32% from three on the year, but that has definitely gone up as of late.
Yes.
Been looking like he was shooting it with way more confidence this year.
Yes, beginning of the year, you could definitely see he was not. Of course, we know Luke from before this season. We knew how good of a shooter he actually was. You saw him at the beginning of the year, a little bit struggling
100%.
To just not only make shots, but to find good shots, to find open shots consistently. I think, like you said, shooting with so much more confidence so far, and we've definitely seen his numbers improve.
Love that. Love the confidence shooting. in rhythm.
McNeil tries to feed it to Buckle. Buckle, tough shot. Kendall comes away with the board.
Oh my God.
Kendall can't finish.
Great crossover there in the fast break.
Buckle with it in the corner now. Cross court to Olsen. That was a very dangerous pass.
58 on the clock, 15 on the shot clock. Good block by
That one
Scott
gets
Lewis.
rejected by Scott Lewis. As Lyndon will take it out underneath the hoop, 12 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Buckle catches in the corner. Back out, Olsen on the wing. Drives in strong. And will draw a foul on Maranta.
Bailed out with 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Now it's back up to 20. Hope everyone watching is staying warm.
Harris the kick out. Cadden had to go chase that one. Buckle with it, middle of the lane now. Puts up a tough turnaround shot and knocks it down.
28 on the shot clock, 26 on the shot clock. There's 28 on the game clock. Now it's down to 20 and 22.
As we see Kendall working for potentially the last shot, maybe a chance for a tip-in. You see the offense being worked around. Kendall gets it back on the right side. Down low, Maranta draws the foul and is able to put it in.
Great play by Justice Kendall to see that. Great job by Jeremy to seal the defender off.
Yes, great seal from Maranta, as you said, underneath the hoop. Get that position. A pump fake as well, lay it in. Only 4 seconds remaining in the first half.
Tough finish there, too.
Maranta will go back to the free throw line where he is currently 4 of 4 on the night.
4 seconds left in this half.
5. Olsen comes down, puts up a deep shot at half court. And is not able to knock it down. 32-24. Husson currently holding on to an 8-point lead at the half in this one. Will, what have you seen so far that has helped Husson jump out to this lead?
Definitely in the last 4.5 minutes, the 12-4 run really helped. As we see, Jeremy Maranta again, 11.7 rebounds in the first half. You just can't make that up. That is a stat as a 6-foot guard that just, it's hard to do. Not many people can do that.
And I think he's stretching the 6-foot mark.
100%. He is just, people don't realize how well he times his jumps and
Yes.
how well he how good as good of hands he has to catch some of those balls.
He's an incredible athlete.
It is unreal. And look for the second half to him keep scoring in the paint, to be honest. He has a good matchup as of late.
Also leading the way for Husson, Derek Collin chipped in 6 points. Scott Lewis put in 6 points, also grabbed 3 boards. Justice Kendall with 4 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. And Jay Thomas added a layup as well. Oh, and Luke Caruso hit a 3-pointer. Over for the Lyndon side, it's been pretty even scoring throughout. Buckle with 7, Gagne with 5, Carlisle with 5, McNeil with 3, Harris and Olsen each have 2.
Look for Gagne to get a couple more looks in the second half as he comes off a very good MMA game and only has taken 4 shots this game.
Yes, definitely one that we'll have to keep an eye on, as well as Justice Kendall in the second half with the minutes restriction.
For sure.
Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a break and come back at the start of the second half of this one. You're listening to the Husson Eagles Sports Network.
Husson makes it a priority of theirs to make sure each of their students are well-rounded and that we're prepared to go into the future.
I mean, it's very rare to have a college that can emphasize the professor-student interaction. And
we are back. 30 seconds till we begin the second half here in a pretty tightly contested ball game. 8-point lead. Husson ended the first half on a 12-2 run. Other than that, Will, it's been a pretty heavily contested back-and-forth ball game throughout.
The defense on both sides for Lyndon and Husson have been outstanding, forcing tough shots, getting good contests. I mean, I even watched a few. Scott Lewis and Jared Pauls are out on the three-point line contesting shots. Like, you're not going to see that very often, but that's how you win ball games if you're not shooting well. And as you can see, only 8-point game. Look for Justice Kendall in this first probably 6-7 minutes he plays with his minute restriction to try to get going.
And to start the second half, it will be Husson. Here is Caruso with it. Now Kendall. Again, like you mentioned, that great defense from both of these teams to start off. Lyndon only shooting 25% in the first half. Husson only shooting 35% in the first half. So it's been a very physical, intense game.
And
one from Derek Collin to start the second half.
Great finish there by DC. Great pass by Justice. And Derek really had to attack the paint with that one.
That'll be Justice Kendall's 5th assist of the game. Collin at the line, converts the and one. Makes the three-point play, 35-24. McNeil with it now. Ganyea in the corner for three. He knocks it down.
Like I mentioned at the end of the half, I think Gagne really has to get going to make a little run in this game.
Here's Lewis with it up top. Finds Kendall over on the wing. Kendall will swing it over to Caruso. Drives baseline, nothing there. Finds Lewis, who gets it poked away by Harris. Olsen for three on the catch. No good. That one goes out of bounds. Back over to Husson.
Tough shot there by Olsen. It was in rhythm, so he took it.
Here is Kendall now. Just a minute passed in the second half. Hummels with it up top. Great cut and feed by Hummels and Collins, but just not able to handle it there. There's a great pass from Buckle.
Wow, great finish.
Ganyea doing a great job using the rim for protection against the much bigger Scott Lewis on that drive.
Not many players can read that in that quick a scenario, but Scott Lewis went to the strong side, and
Lewis with the offensive board gets fouled as he tries to go up for the putback.
Scott deserved that one after I think he got fouled in the last possession.
Yeah. He will go to the free throw line for the first time today. Lewis hits the first one.
Lewis 60% from the line on the year. Solid.
His numbers, free throw numbers, kind of been going up and down a little bit as the season goes along.
Agreed. Which happens with big men that some days get a lot of looks, some days don't. That can happen. I mean, just the consistency.
Lewis goes 2 of 2 from the line there. Ganyea has it now left side. He'll drive in. McNeil out to Harris.
Great ball movement here.
McNeil has it again. Harris will drive in the middle. McNeil with a great pass to Ganyea, who lays it in again against the outstretched hand of Scott Lewis.
Ganyea really getting hot here early.
Lewis has 3 blocks in this one. Those last 2 that he's challenged were pretty close. Great contest there from
Kendall
Harris
on
Kendall.
foul, didn't get it.
Good defense there from Harris. Ganyea looking to be physical, attack the basket again.
This kid can play, Reese.
Yes, he can.
You really can tell. A little confident swagger.
Got a few layups to go, and now he's looking to attack. Up to 12 points.
Tough lefty take there.
As we mentioned, just coming off his second straight NAC Rookie of the Week award. He misses the first one, comes up short there.
Not happy with himself on that.
He's currently up to 12 points and 2 rebounds in this game. Here he is on his second attempt. That one's good. Beautiful left-handed stroke there. Caruso now over to Lewis. Humbles almost traveled with it. Finds Kendall. Back out. Humbles who will put up a three and knock it down. Justice Kendall with the assist on that one. That's number 6 for him.
Humbles throws up his hands. He hasn't made one in a while.
Yeah.
Needed one to drop.
Needed that one to go, yeah. Harris with it now on the wing. Being guarded by Lewis. Kanyea, contested 3, knocks it down. Gregory Kanyea.
There he is again. There goes that man.
3 for 4 from deep, 6 of 8 overall. He's now up to 16 points.
He had 4 at halftime, right?
And he does not look like he's slowing down at all. I believe he had 4 or 5 at halftime. Yeah, I think he had 5.
And he has 11 in 3.5 minutes.
He can put it in the hoop. Very explosive guard going to the basket.
Maybe Coach watched the stream at the end. We both said he has to get a few more looks.
Caruso catches the inbound. Now Lewis with it up top. Being guarded by McNeil, and he walks with that one. Just lost control of it there for a second.
Now it's a 5-point ball game. Husson leading. Lyndon really moves the ball well.
Yes, they do. Olsen with a great drive. Finished with the offhand.
Tough take. Derek Conn went to the strong side right at the last second after I knew he got beat, and say Olsen went right under his hand.
Just Collin with it. Humbles hands it off to Caruso. Kendall has it now. Humbles will try another one after the last one he hit. And he knocks it down.
Needed that.
Big confidence boost from Corey Humble. Great move there from Buckle. McNeil doesn't want to shoot.
By himself on an island.
McNeil has it again. This time going to the bucket, and he gets called for a carry.
I know we called the carry, but did he dribble again after? He might have caught it after.
I think he did put it down.
Did he put it down again? Because if
he definitely lost control of it. And that's what caused him to have the carry, just the motion of going to reach for it again. Yeah, as Kendall calls for the clear out here. Now gets it to Collin up top. Kendall left side. Lewis with it, working on McNeil. He gets fouled.
Good take. Tough matchup for McNeil in that scenario, 1-on-1. Scott put a good spin on it.
That'll be McNeil's second foul, team's third foul. And this will be Lewis's second trip to the free throw line. Leaves the first one short.
One more legs.
Now currently 2 of 3 from the line. There's one more coming. Has 3 blocks already in this one.
There it is.
Second free throw is good from Lewis. Inbound comes into Olsen, who is met immediately by Corey Humbles in the backcourt. Pass comes up to Gagneya, who dribbles right through traffic. Tries to lay it in, but can't get it to go.
Tough finish there. One ref said
Caruso gets called for the travel on pretty bang call. Could have really gone either way. Didn't really look like he had possession at the ball.
One referee said juggle and the other one said travel.
Yep. Buckle shoots a 3.
Very smooth in rhythm shot there. 4-point game.
Very smooth. He's now up to 10 points.
He has been also very steady. I like his offensive game.
Kendall feeds Lewis out on the top. Kendall has it again now. Gets a screen from Lewis. Tries to find Lewis. And they try to argue that pass was tipped off a Lyndon player, but they're going to say it will be Lyndon basketball going the other way. Here's Harris with it now. Gets it to Buckle, being guarded by Humbles. Good move in the middle. Kicks it out to Gagne for three. Can't knock it down.
Front rim look good. Good closeout by Derek Collin.
Here's Husson pushing the other way. Justice Kendall will back it out now. Caruso has it. Receives a screen. Derek Collin cuts baseline, and that one gets rejected by Buckle, I think. Might have gotten a piece of it. Gagne with a very strong take. Right into the chest of Scott Lewis, who's about 7 or 8 inches taller.
Great take there. That is just a strong, confident take.
That was very confident take. Gagne now up to 18 points. Trying to feed Lewis down low. He gets a matchup he likes and gets rejected by McNeil. They're going to say it was out off Lewis as well. Checking into the game would be number 11, Jay Thomas for Husson, as well as number 1, Jeremy Maranta.
Tough angle from here, but I know he got blocked in the first one. The second one, I don't know. Definitely some contact in that one.
Olsen drives in, and he gets hit under the rim. Looks like Buckle might have gotten hit off ball a little hard by an off-ball screen. He seems to be a little bit shaken up, too.
Brady King videos in the building. Husson student and very well-known videographer in Maine.
Got some great shots here last season at the
100%.
tournament.
Mostly why I mentioned it, he seems to always get good clips of the Husson team.
Here's Peyton Olsen at the free throw line. He knocks down the first one. He also had a very big weekend against MMA. Friday, he had 37 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 6 steals. Followed up Saturday with 25 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Wow.
As he knocks the second one down, comes in at about 15 points per game, shooting over 40% from 3, so he's definitely a big part of this Lyndon team. Been a little bit quiet today, only at 6 points. As Kendall drives in and is able to get a floater to go.
Tough floater there, one in the N1.
That makes it 46-44 Husson. 13 minutes to go. Harris drives in, can't find anything. Here he is now, driving middle again. Goes right at Jay Thomas, can't finish.
Good rebound by Lewis.
Lewis with a rebound, here he is pushing.
Jay Thomas was with him the whole way.
Justice
Kendall.
Great move. Puts
Great body control there.
Contact. Buckle the step back 3. That's no good. Olsen with the rebound, who's able to throw it off of Jay Thomas.
Balls are checking him back in for Scott Lowe. Jared, who played very good, solid defensive minutes in the first half.
Only had 1 block in the first half, but definitely altered and affected
6 rebounds.
many shots.
Not bad.
That's the thing with Balzer. He might not always be rejecting shots, but just getting a hand up, getting
100%.
a contest, he's definitely changing the result of some of these shots.
100%.
Here's Gagne driving baseline, met with a double team. He'll kick it out to Harris with 10 seconds on the shot clock. He'll drive all the way in and dish to McNeil.
The weak side has to drop on that because obviously Balzer had to step over for the help. Weak side has to drop.
Gotta have movement on defense. Here's Kendall now, receiving a screen from Balzer. Great bounce pass, and Balzer throws it down. We here! Jared Balzer off the beautiful bounce pass. And a turnover going the other way. Husson starting to gain a little bit of momentum here. Let's see if they can capitalize on this possession.
Big dunk by Jared Balzer. Got the crowd going. That is exactly what the Eagles needed.
Here's Maranta with it. Thomas, the corner for 3. A little bit long on that one. Balzer fights for the rebound, can't come away with it. Goes down to McNeil. Here comes Carlisle going the other way for Lyndon. Harris now has it on a great pass and a great cut from Gagneya.
Gagneya just everywhere right now.
He is doing everything for this team. He's now up to 20 points on 8 of 12 shooting. Also added 2 rebounds as well. He has been all over the place in this one, Will.
He just seems to know when to get to his spot and really takes good shots. He has not been taking many bad shots.
So that one almost a rim violation there. A little short. Scramble. And Jay Thomas not able to hold on there.
Not very happy with himself. I think they had a dunk or a layup on the other end.
Yeah, it looked to be a 3-on-1 fast break. Just a lot of chaos in the backcourt, not able to fully handle it. Olsen drives in. That gets rejected by Balzer.
Another big block. Balzer really making a quick statement.
Here comes Thomas. Now Maranta. He'll receive a screen from Balzer. Loses his footing. Finds Humbles for 3, though.
Boom! Corey Humbles really finding the shot today.
Corey Humbles now 3 of 5 from beyond the arc in this one. As he picks up a foul here.
Corey Humbles really needed to knock down a few threes. He's been passing up a few shots of late. There he is again. He really can score the ball, Reese.
Yeah, he is now up to 22 points in this one.
I think he is keeping them in it.
He really is. Almost half the Lyndon points right now. Here's Balzer with a mismatch down low. Has Harris on him. Finds Moranto, the beautiful cut. And Husson's going to take a quick 30-second timeout.
Great eyes by Jared, and then great finish by Jeremy.
Don't go anywhere. We will take one as well. You're watching the Husson Eagles Sports Network.
If you want a place where you can be seen as an individual and know what you're doing and have a career to look forward to, this is your place.
Out of the timeout, it'll be Lyndon basketball. 55-50, our score with 10 minutes to play. Husson leads this one. Been a very clean game so far. Not a lot of fouls for both of these teams. Only 11 for Lyndon and only 8 for Husson.
Gagne really keeping the Lyndon Hornets in it. There he is again. Jay Thomas not happy with this hand check.
That'll be Thomas's 4th foul already in this one. Been on the receiving end of a few unlucky calls. Some calls that could really go both ways. Either way.
DJ Woods checked back in for the Eagles.
Olsen inbounding down low. He'll get it into McCadden. Just checked into the game. Over to Carlisle now, being guarded by Humbles. Cadden drives in, finds Harris on the wing. Harris no good.
Box out by Ehlers. Great box out.
Such a good box out. He almost forgot to go get the ball.
100%.
Here's Maranta now. Finds Ehlers on the wing. He'll put up a 3. A little bit long there. Gagneya comes away with a rebound. He's looking to push in transition. Poked away by Woods. Maranta coming the other way now.
Hey!
Goes up. Cannot seem to lay it in.
Great hands again by Woods. DJ Woods with 2 steals.
DJ Woods able to poke that one away. Maranta's fouled on the way up, so he will go back to the free throw line.
Great hands by DJ Woods there.
Maranta currently 5 of 5 from the line today, up to 13 points. The first one from Maranta is up, and it is good.
This jumper looks so good right now, Reese.
As we will now see number 5, Aiden Trapani, check in for Lyndon. Maranta up to 7 rebounds already in this one too. 4 assists as well. So he's really piling it in every stat column. Second free throw is up and it rattles in. 15 points for Jeremy Maranta now. Carlisle with it. Harris in the backcourt now.
He goes
Full
back in
court
that 2-2-1 pressure.
Carlisle brings it across half. 18 on the shot clock. Harris has it. Drives in the middle of the lane. Almost has it poked away.
DJ with another steal.
Woods gets his hands on that one. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Gagne has it. And there will be a foul called on DJ Woods. And Gagne took a shot on that one.
I think he took a knee to the hip. That is the worst feeling.
He's a little bit shaken up after that one. Body's flying around everywhere with about 5 seconds on the shot clock. There was a loose ball, and he was right in the middle of it.
Honestly, I don't know if there's a foul. I think he might have got pushed by his teammate trying to go split the defense, and I think it was just kind of an unlucky play.
Either way, he was right in the middle of 100%. All of that chaos that just went on. Now Carlisle gets it back. That one is tipped by Balzer. It'll be Lyndon basketball with 10 seconds on the shot clock.
8.5 left in this game. Eagles making a little run.
As we see Mondell Buckle check back in the game for Lyndon. Carlisle catches the inbound. Now Buckle at the top of the key, being guarded by Maranta. There's a tough take. Can't get it to go. Maranta with a board. What a beautiful pass. DJ Woods just couldn't get enough on that one. As there's a beautiful take by McCadden to go right into DJ Woods. Strong and lay it in through the foul.
That pass was a great look, but I don't know in the time and place if it was the greatest decision to make the pass.
Yeah, if you're going to make that pass now at this stage of the game, this close, you got to make sure it gets through.
100%. It was a great look. You got to give it to him. As a pass, not a lot of people even have the confidence to make.
McCadden misses the free throw. He's only shot 5 on the year. That one makes him 4 of 6 now. Here's Ehlers, catch and shoot 3 in the corner. No good. Buckle comes away with it. Here's McCadden going back to the bucket now. He goes up, and he will draw a foul on Jared Balzer.
Jared isn't supposed to be taking charges many times, so he really wasn't expecting the guy to go right into his chest.
McCadden back at the free throw line where I just mentioned. He's at 75%, now at 5 for 7 on the year. As Derek Collin, Justice Kendall check back into the game for Husson. He knocks both of those down. And we have a 3-point game, 57-54. Husson leads this one. 8 minutes to go. Maranta drives in, finds Balzer on the cut. Balzer looking, now finds Collin. Looking to make a move. Collin goes to the middle of the lane.
Take DC.
And he puts up a great mid-range jumper, contested even.
Balzer and Derek seem to always play very well when they're on the floor together.
Here's Carlisle driving in. He'll put up a floater that rims around. Balzer comes down with the rebound. Here's Kendall now coming for the Eagles. And that'll be Tyrese Harris, I believe, with a reaching foul there.
Not many people can attract reaching fouls and never give the ball up like Justice Kendall does.
As we see Peyton Olsen check back into the game for the Hornets. He would give Tyrese Harris a break. Harris played 30 minutes already in this one, all but 3 minutes. Maranta catches the inbound. Over to Justice now. Kendall drives baseline. Puts up a shot. That's no good. Rebound comes down to McCadden. Kendall might have been looking for a foul there. Buckle has it. He drives in. Good hands there from Humbles.
Defensive pressure for the Eagles has really stepped up in this half, Reese.
Yeah, we've seen Husson force Lyndon into some, not the best shots, but Lyndon has been able to knock them down. As there's Olsen with a tough little baby hook right in the middle of the lane.
Right,
They've definitely been knocking down these tough shots.
100%.
Gagnier has hit a bunch of tough layups, converted a few and ones. They're hitting contested threes. So I think Husson, as Humbles is looking for his 4th 3 there.
Great
Husson
rebound.
has done a good job defensively, making Lyndon take the shots that Husson wants them to take. They're just making the shots. Kendall's not able to finish on the floater there. Here comes Buckle. Trapani now with it. Buckle, the corner 3. He knocks it down.
Like we just said, another tough shot. That's a tough shot to make.
With a hand in his face even.
Tie game all of a sudden.
Yes, that ties it up at 59. Maranta drives in. Tries a little layup. He can't get it to go. Balzer comes away with the rebound. Balzer goes up with it and puts it in.
Balzer with a great take there. On the 3-on-0.
4 points now for Jared Balzer. He's up to 9 rebounds on the game, though, as well as 2 blocks. There's a steal from Kendall. Being challenged by Buckle.
And
one! Kendall lays it up and lays it in.
Great take there. Great body control by Justice Kendall to finish the right hand.
Justice Kendall now up to 10 points.
Scotty Lou coming into this game. If him and Balzer can keep doing that, they will have a chance throughout this game. The defensive end for both of them.
Lewis currently with 5 rebounds. Balzer checked in, added 9 rebounds. Both of them, Lewis with 3 blocks, Balzer with 2 blocks. Both of them getting it done, not only rebounding, but defending the hoop as well in a tight game. Here is Olsen now with it. Trapani on the wing. He's looking. He finds McCadden now. Trapani has it down low. Looking to work on Humbles. Makes a move and is not able to finish. Humbles comes away with the rebound. Kendall drives in.
Good hands by Scott Lewis.
5 minutes remaining in a 5-point ball game. Husson with the advantage and the ball. Here's Kendall now, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Kendall looking to make something happen. Drives in, and they're going to call Olsen off the ball for a foul.
I think he definitely gave Scott Lewis a little bump on the screen.
And Scott Lewis will go to the free throw line yet again. As we see Gagnier check back into the game for Lyndon. He's definitely led the way for them with 22 points. 3 of 5 shooting from deep as the first free throw from Lewis is up and good. Scott Lewis now up to 10 points. 5 rebounds, 3 blocks as we just mentioned.
Steady tonight by Scott Lewis.
As we see him get ready. Second free throw is up and it is good. 7-point Husson lead, 4:45 remaining in this one. Gagnier trying to drive baseline. Finds Olsen with a beautiful cut. And Scott Lewis rejects him for his 4th block of the game. Kendall is able to draw contact. They're going to call it on the floor. He will be shooting anyway, being in the bonus. It'll be a 1-and-1.
Again, great body control by Justice Kendall. He looks just fine, by the way. Since coming back.
He has played 26 minutes so far in this one. Four and a half remaining. You wonder how much longer he's going to go. First free throw is up.
If he tells coach to let him go the distance.
First free throw is up and good for Kendall. And Husson is going to take a quick timeout. We will take one as well. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Husson Eagles Sports Network.
Years ago, we started this journey of recycling, and with that same ingenuity, with that same innovation, and with that same entrepreneurship, we're approaching our next 45 years. We have an obligation to figure out how we can consume less, how we can recycle more, how we can create more sustainable products, and how we help our customers enable that.
We owe it to the future generations to continue to do better and recycle better.
And we are back out of the timeout for the second of Justice Kendall's 1-and-1 free throw here. Kendall's shot is up, and it is good. He is now up to 16 points, leading the way for Husson. Or excuse me, he's now up to 13 points for Husson. As that pass comes to McNeil, who wasn't really ready for it. Over to Carlisle now.
If you're watching, hopefully everyone's staying warm.
Gagne
a doubleheader tomorrow.
Gagne with a beautiful move, can't finish.
Showed his whole bag on that move.
Kendall now just trying to let the clock run down as much as he can here. 4 minutes now remaining, 9-point lead for Husson.
Husson has definitely moved the ball better today, is something I really noticed.
Yes, definitely. We've seen a lot of great ball movement as Kendall puts up a three off the dribble. Unable to knock it down. A lot of great ball movement here from Husson. A lot of possessions, everybody touching the ball.
Hey!
Maranta is unable to convert the layup out in transition. Here's Olsen with it now. Drives in. He'll put up a shot and get fouled by Kendall and knock it down.
Another post hook. That's 2 in a row for him.
Tough shot there from Olsen. Now up to 10 points in this one. Olsen in this one, 10 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Hasn't shot the ball the best as he misses a free throw there. Hasn't shot the ball the best, as I mentioned. 5 for 3, 4 of 15 overall. He's usually around 47, almost 50% overall, and 40% from 3. So we are definitely seeing an off shooting night for Olsen in this one. Scott Lewis gets hit on the rebound. He will go back to the free throw line for another 1-and-1 on the other end. Lewis in this one is currently 5 of 6 from the line, sitting at 11 points and 7 rebounds. In and out on the free throw. Olsen comes away with the board, pushing the other way. He takes it right at Derek Collin and gets rejected by Lewis. McNeil right there for the putback, though. And they're going to, Lyndon will take a 30-second timeout. We will take one as well. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Husson Eagles Sports Network.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to
And we are back. 3 minutes remaining, 68-63. Our score here, a 5-point game. Kendall has the ball up top. Now Humbles. Lewis with it. We see the Husson offense being worked out here. Lewis will catch and shoot for 3. No good on that one. As there's a great play from Ganyea to save the ball inbounds and hit it off Colin, but he took a shot on that one to make that save. He ran right into the bleachers on that one.
He did.
Great play, though, to hit it off Derek Collin. Olsen now feeds Carlisle up top. Buckle now has it on the left side wing, being guarded by Kendall. Olsen with it. Drives in on Collin. Put up a shot. No
Also
good.
needs to take a good shot here. Good possession. 2.5 left.
Lewis just came down with his 8th rebound. Balls are Moranta each at 9 rebounds. Lewis with 8. Kendall has 6 as well. So it's been great rebounding as a team. Beautiful touch pass.
That is so good. That offense is unreal.
A beautiful touch pass from Jeremy Moranta, who finds Scott Lewis underneath, who was able to lay it in. Great vision from Moranta to find Lewis on the quick touch pass. As Lewis' free throw is good.
8-point game now, 2 minutes.
Scott Lewis, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, now up to 14 points in this one. Very tough finish.
Very good
And
finish
another
there.
Lyndon timeout. We're going to keep this one right here. 2 minutes remaining, 71-65, our score. Tight ball game here. Will, what would you like to see in the last 2 minutes for Husson to close this one out strong?
They got to stay strong defensively and can't give that up. A baseline drive with 2 minutes left. On offense, they got to keep getting good shots. Can't force anything and move the ball quick. Just like the last possession when Scott got the N1. That's great ball movement. That's what you got to have to do, trying to close the game. And tomorrow, I think, first half shooting, I think both teams obviously didn't shoot well in the first half. I think tomorrow could be a whole different game. We'll see.
Yeah, we saw the Husson offense on that last possession running their offense almost all the way out to the volleyball line at some points. So definitely looking to just run the clock down, use as much of that clock as possible while still getting the best shot available. 6-point game with 2 minutes remaining. It'll be Husson basketball going the length of the court. As inbound comes here to Moranta, as we see a full court press from Lyndon. He gets it up to Kendall. Kendall looks to dribble the timeout. Gets it over to Humbles. Minute 45 remaining, 6-point game. Humbles gets it taken away, but it goes right to Kendall.
Great pass there by Corey Humbles. I don't think it was meant to be, but right in Justo's hands.
Tipped from behind by a Lyndon defender, and I don't necessarily know how the physics of that even ended up in Justice Kendall's hands. He wasn't even ready for it. He wasn't looking. It was just there.
I know Husson will take that, though, especially with Justice Kendall at the free throw line.
Kendall's first free throw is good. That puts him up to 14 points. 4 of 4 from the line in this one. Also 8 assists and 3 steals as well. Kendall's second free throw rattles in.
A comeback game for Justo after 2.5 weeks. 15 points so far. Very steady the whole game.
Olsen with it. Finds Carlisle up top. Carlisle looking to make something happen. Finds Ganyea.
It's a great move.
Who puts in a floater.
Another timeout.
As Lyndon will take another timeout. We will take one too. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Husson Eagles Sports Network.
If you want a place where you can be seen as an individual and know what you're doing and have a career to look forward to, this is your place.
School is really difficult, but I have never felt like I should have gone somewhere else.
The thing I like about the school, the class sizes are smaller.
Making friends is easier here because of the fact that you are such a tight-knit community.
I was shooting around a basketball. That's how I met my first friend.
You meet a lot of new people from different areas of the world.
I feel like I've grown so much here.
And there's so many amazing people that work here to learn from.
I definitely made the right decision coming to Husson.
We are back out of the timeout. Inbound comes to Maranta, across court to Kendall. Flips it up to Thomas. Had Lewis underneath the hoop, couldn't find him. Here he is in the corner now.
Really the smart decision to not force that pass.
Woo! Almost a turnover there from Husson. Kendall drives in. That one is tipped out by Harris. It'll remain with Husson on the sideline. 8 seconds on the shot clock. On Yaya checking back into the game. Got a quick rest.
8 seconds on the shot clock.
Ball comes into Humbles. Now in the hands of Kendall, who looks to attack. Puts up
Hey!
a floater.
Great finish.
Justice Kendall now up to 17 points. Olsen has it in the corner now. Looks to attack, can't finish, gets his own rebound, can't finish again. Maranta looked to attack, and Justice Kendall called a timeout for himself for Husson. He looked to be a bit shaken up after that last one.
I'm a little worried he just re-injured his hamstring.
Yeah, he definitely went down a little bit awkwardly. As Husson will take a full timeout, we will take one too. Don't go anywhere, you're watching the Husson Eagles Sports Network.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
It'll be Husson basketball, again going the length of the floor. 42.5 seconds remain in this one. 8-point lead for Husson. Here's Thomas with it. He gets fouled by Buckle in the backcourt. And Husson will be, Jay Thomas will be shooting 2 free throws, being in the bonus.
Make these two, pretty much puts it away.
10-point lead if he makes these. About 40 seconds remaining. First one from Thomas is up, and it is good.
Reminder, doubleheader tomorrow, 1 and 3 p.m. Same teams, Hornets versus the Eagles here in Newman Gymnasium.
Thomas' second free throw rolls around, left it a bit short, but he rolls around. Derek Collins checks in for Jay Thomas. Here's Buckle with it now, around half court. Olsen is being pressured by Collin, and they're going to call a foul. And Olsen will go back to the free throw line to shoot a pair. The first one from Olsen is good. He's now up to 11 points. 3 of 4 from the line in this one. Also has 5 rebounds and 4 assists. Second one from Olsen is up, and it is good. You see Isaiah Terrell check into the game for Lyndon for the first time. Maranta gets it. He's running up the court. Finds Jay Thomas cross court. Maranta in the corner with it. And Jay Thomas called a timeout.
Good call by Jay Thomas.
So they're going to call a timeout. We will keep it right here. 23 seconds remaining in an 8-point ball game. It's been a great defensive showing from Scott Lewis. 8 rebounds, 5 blocks to go along with his 14 points.
Great stat line. Needed that.
Also, Justice Kendall having a great stat line of his own. 17 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals. Maranta also adding a double-double. 15 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists for him as well.
If you have to travel today or tomorrow, make sure start your cars early. Make sure you got plenty of gas. Stay warm.
Make sure you're staying warm, yes. Just reading the temperatures here in Bangor, it says it feels like negative 45 degrees with the wind chill.
That is
so
unreal.
Definitely going to want to stay warm.
Luke Russo's heading to the free throw line.
Terrell will pick up the foul there, which, like you said, will send Luke Caruso to the line for his first attempts in this one. Caruso's first attempt is a little bit long off the back rim. We see Derek Collin check back in for the Eagles, as well as Gonyea, Buckle, and Carlisle all check back in for Lyndon. Caruso's second free throw is up and good. 78-69, our score with 22 seconds remaining here. Here comes Olsen. He'll take a pull-up three. That's no good. Rebound fought for. Gonyea comes down with it, can't finish. And Maranta has it going the other way. Here's Lewis in transition.
Tried to put the exclamation point on the Lyndon Hornets.
He gets fouled, though, and will head back to the free throw line for what will be his 9th and 10th free throw attempts of the game. Number 12, Kai Burdage checking into the game for Lyndon. Lewis' first free throw is good. Husson has held the lead in this one for about 70% of the game. Biggest lead was 11 points. Lewis knocks down both free throws. That puts him up to 16 points. That gives Husson an 11-point lead. As that basket will count, but it will not matter, as our final score here is Husson 81, Husson 80, Lyndon 71. Husson comes away with a 9-point victory here. Very even contributions throughout this Husson lineup. Justice Kendall with 17 points, Lewis with 16 points, Maranta had 15, Collin added 11, and Humbles added 9. Very even scoring throughout. Then
just a very good team win, Reese.
Rebounding as well. Jeremy Maranta led the way with 10, Jared Balzer with 9, Lewis added 8. Also Justice Kendall with 8 assists, Maranta with 5 assists. Great play here from the Eagles and everybody involved. And on the Lyndon side, it was Gagne with a very impressive showing. 24 points on 10 of 16 shooting, 4 rebounds for him. Then it was Buckle with 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Olsen added 14 points. McNeil added 7. Carlisle added 5. Very close back and forth game for the Eagles here in this one. What do you think is one of the biggest takeaways from this one and why they were able to get a single-digit win?
That's definitely the best time they moved the ball in the last few games, in my opinion. They moved it great. Everyone touched it. The contributions off the bench, defensively and offensively, were big. They came in with good ball pressure. Jay Thomas obviously frustrated at times. He maybe not filled up the stat sheet tonight, but he played very solid on the defensive.
Yes, he did.
And just was always in the right spot. Jared Balzer, obviously 9 rebounds and not a ton of minutes of play. Had a few blocks and a big dunk that kind of got the boys going. And, I mean, Scott Lewis, Justice Kendall, and Jeremy Ronta obviously led the way in scoring. And it's just that's what they're going to have to do moving forward.
Yeah, big production from the bench. That dunk from Balzer, as you said, really got this crowd on its feet and gave Husson a little bit of a momentum boost in the second half and was able to come away with a 9-point win. 80-71, our final here. As Will mentioned, we have, again, a doubleheader tomorrow, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. It'll be the same teams, Husson and Lyndon. Thank you all for tuning in today. I'm Reese Danenberg alongside Will Kavanaugh. You're listening to the Husson Eagles Sports Network.